Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a home tour and I have been meaning to film one of these for ages. It's been quite requested over on my channel and yeah, I've been meaning to get one filmed, but I've just put it off kind of like week in, week out. I've sort of thought, oh no, I want to change that first, or I'll finish that, or I'll get that sorted, or replace that, or you know what it's like. There's always something in a home that needs doing. So I've sort of put it off. And then if you've seen my recent vlog, you will know that we have actually sold our home and we are moving house. So I thought I couldn't really put it off any longer because soon we won't be here, hopefully. Soon we'll be in another home. So yeah, I thought the time has come for me to actually pull my finger out and film a home tour. So that is what today's going to be. And quick sort of quick fill-in, quick brief background information. That's what I was looking for, a little bit of background information. We bought this house coming up for 3 years ago now, maybe about 2.5 years ago, and when we bought it, it was very neglected, let's say. It just needed a revamp, it needed doing, it needed a lot of work doing, and that was exactly what Lou and I wanted. If you don't know, then Lou, my boyfriend Lou, is an electrician, and we just wanted somewhere, and yeah, he's a jack of all trades as well, and we wanted somewhere that we could kind of get our teeth stuck into. And when this place, as soon as we viewed this place, we were like, do you know what, that's just, it's made for us, it's perfect. So we did a lot of work. So what I'm going to do for this home tour, because I know how much I talk and because I know how basically how much I talk really, I'm going to divide this into two parts. It's going to be downstairs and upstairs basically, because I also want to insert pictures as I go and kind of explain what we've changed and what we did and how we did it. I'll try not to make it too long-winded, so don't be put off, but I just thought it was easier to do it in two parts. So that is the plan. So yeah, 3 minutes into the intro I will stop rambling and I will start off with the downstairs of my home tour. So yeah, let's go. I'm going to go out into the hallway to start off. Okay, so as you come into the house, there's like a little area here where you kind of just wipe your feet, and yeah, there's a little hall basically. It's quite small, but yeah, this is the hallway, and it has got this mirror that you probably will recognise if you've watched my vlogs before, or if you follow me on Instagram. I do like to take quite a few little snaps in this mirror here. So yeah, you'll recognise this if you are a follower already. This mirror is actually from eBay. It was secondhand. It was actually like a bright gold when we got it, like a really garish sort of gold. And yeah, I spotted it on eBay and thought, oh, do you know what, I'm going to paint that up. So I painted it with Farrow & Ball Cornforth White, which is kind of like a minky sort of grey colour. And then down here is a bench from IKEA. And then on this side is, obviously there's a front door, and then we've got some little plaques up. A friend of mine gave me that when we moved in, and my mum gave me this one on this side when we moved in. And we hang our coats here. There's far too many being hung, which is always what coat racks are like, isn't it? And then this is from Next, this little coat holder thing, coat hanger. And that's basically it for the hallway. There's not really a lot to be said there. It's not the most exciting hall. And on the right hand side is our kitchen. So I'm going to start off by inserting a picture of how the kitchen was before, because it has changed drastically. And when we first moved in, the kitchen was pretty much, it wasn't even livable in. You couldn't really make do because a lot of it had been ripped out. I will insert the pictures that were actually on the estate agents as well if I have them, because obviously they always look a little bit better. But there was some bright blue units that were kind of there and there, and there were some tiles, some silver tiles, which were actually like spray painted silver, so they just looked really bad, and they were kind of all hanging off, and it was very sticky. There was some floor tiles that were down, but like the kind of faux sort of sticky floor tiles that were just, yeah, we just pulled them all up and started from scratch. So if I kind of start off with the floor, these tiles are from Wickes. I wanted some grey tiles that were like grey but with a hint of kind of lilac-y grey rather than bluey grey. So these are from Wickes and they're really big ones, and we have also got underfloor heating under here as well, which isn't actually on at the moment, obviously, because it's a lovely, lovely sunny day, as you can see. But yeah, we have got underfloor heating. The little dial is over here and it's lovely in the winter. So I'll start off in this corner and then work my way around. So over here is like our little tea and coffee corner, and I just had it in my mind that I wanted a couple of shelves so that I could hang a few mugs up and just have the little jars sort of displayed on top. So these are just little jars from B&M, I think they're from. I think they're about £1 or £2 each, so they're very cheap. They're very small, but they're perfect for me because I'm the only one that drinks tea and coffee in this house. Lou doesn't like tea and coffee, so yeah, it's nice to have little ones, and I don't have to refill them very often because, like I said, it's just me. And then we have got our kettle. This is a Breville one, and again, I just wanted something that was white and silver and quite kind of classic, but still didn't look cheap. And I spotted these ones and loved them, and since then my sister and mum have both copied me and got the same toaster and kettle. So yeah, that's from Breville. I'll link everything below as well, obviously, that I speak about if it is available. These mugs are from House of Fraser, and then if we go up a little level, this candle is from HomeSense. It smells amazing. It smells kind of like amaretto. The diffuser is, I think, from Next, and that is from Sainsbury's, a little plant, little cactus. We've done those. And then we've got these little kind of cute little hearts. This one says, "Bless this house with friends, love and laughter." And that was from Lou's auntie when we moved in. And this one, "You will forever be my always," is from Lou to me, but it's not really as romantic as it sounds because I basically chose it and said, "Oh, that's so cute, I'd like that," and then he had no choice but to get it for me because I couldn't buy it for myself. So if I stand back here and kind of show you this side of the kitchen, it will look a bit dark because the light's coming through, but I will also insert a picture of how it was before. So we have put in new windows. These are obviously new. You can see from the before that they were like the LED ones. And then I wanted marble worktops because I love marble. But we realised that actually in a first time home it seemed a little bit ridiculous to spend thousands on marble worktops. So I hunted on Pinterest, I hunted around the internet, and I found these faux marble ones that are nice and thin and kind of look like the next best thing. And yeah, I think they are lovely. I mean, I'm sure it's a bit of a love it or hate it thing because they're not real marble, so people might be like, "Oh God, how tacky," but I love them. This sink is from Wayfair. Again, I wanted a bit of a statement sink. I didn't just want a plain metal one. I just think that really makes it look a lot more nicer quality. And this tap is from Amazon, I think that was from. And yeah, again, I just liked the style of that. So on the windowsill, oh, might I add, I actually tiled this kitchen myself. All of this was done by me, and yeah, all of these tiles, and you will not find a crooked one in sight. But yeah, on the windowsill over here, we have got some faux hydrangeas. These are from HomeSense. And then we've got a little soap dispenser, which is also from HomeSense.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh. Wonder who's talking to.
Lou's back from work. We'll ignore that. And then over in this corner, we have got some more faux flowers. You'll find that there's a theme going on in this house. There's a lot of faux flowers. And I think they're also from HomeSense, or TK Maxx maybe. Then we've got a couple of chopping boards, which are also from either HomeSense or TK Maxx. And then I've got my little Alexa here, which I listen to every morning. I get her to play Magic FM every morning. No, Magic Chilled. That wakes me up. And then over on this side of the kitchen, we have got some oils and pastas and jars. Most of these jars are either from Home Bargains or HomeSense or B&M. And then this chopping board is also from HomeSense. The microwave is, again, I wanted it to tie in with the theme of like the white and silver, because obviously I've got the toaster and the kettle, and this microwave I found online after a lot of searching because I was very fussy, and yeah, it just goes really nicely with the theme of the kitchen, I think. The actual kitchen units are from Benchmarx, and then they're just like the plain white sort of shaker style. The only thing I would change is these knobs, and these as well, only because I wish I'd gone for like a more shiny silver rather than this kind of like, it's sort of like, it is actually silver even though it looks gold on camera, but they're quite dull and dark, and I just wish they were a bit more shiny. And then if I show you the other side of the kitchen around here, there is the fridge freezer over there, which is just obviously a plain white one, and then over here we've got the oven, and this all was from Benchmarx as well. And then we've got our Hoover hidden away in there, which is very handy. I can highly recommend getting one of these. You can just whip it out and hoover, and I don't know why I'm showing you that, but it is blooming handy. So yeah, that's the kitchen. If I have forgotten to mention anything that you've sort of spotted and you would like to know where it's from, then just let me know and I will kind of I'll let you know. You let me know, I'll let you know. But yeah, it's a pretty small space, but I feel like we utilised the space as much as we could. And yeah, this is our kitchen. I will now move on to the living room. Okay, so as you come out of the kitchen, in front of you is the living room. So, I don't have that many pictures of the living room beforehand, but I will try and insert as many pictures as I have. But yeah, this is our lovely little living room, and these doors here were not there when we first moved in. So we've replaced all the windows and doors, but that was actually a door there and then a little window here, and we decided to have those big sort of double doors just to really open it up and let some light in. And I think it was a good decision because I think it really sort of brightens the room up a lot. So if I start from this side, our sofa is from DFS, and we actually got this one second hand because I was looking for something that would fit into this space perfectly. We wanted a corner sofa, but it couldn't be too long, it couldn't be too wide, and I spotted this one on eBay and thought, you know what, that's exactly what we're after, just a nice long sofa with a little bit extra on the end. So this was actually second hand, and I think we only paid a couple of £100 for it, and it's sort of like a really pale cream. It was actually advertised as white, but it's definitely cream. So the cushions are, again, most of them are from HomeSense. These velvet ones are from HomeSense. This is from HomeSense. These little ones I think are also from HomeSense, but for maybe Matalan. And these big sort of velvety ones are also from Matalan on the end. We've got some more faux flowers that are from HomeSense, and they sort of came in this jar with a little bit of fake water at the bottom, which has gone a little bit yellowy. This big mirror here is actually from eBay as well. I found the frame, which was just a plain, like, empty frame on eBay, and also we already had this mirror, which is just a plain piece of glass, and I sort of got very lucky and it fitted in perfectly. So that is from, that's kind of like a DIY jobby, but it's actually chipped. You can see it's chipped there because it fell down. One day we came back and it just sort of dropped down onto the radiator and dented the radiator, and luckily it didn't smash, but it just sort of chipped at the bottom. So I do have the piece that's missing. I need to stick that back on. Over here, this clock is from Marks and Spencer's, and Louis actually bought me that as like a anniversary present one year, and I really like that. It's really nice. I think it works really well in the house. And then if I just show you from this side of the room and insert the before picture that was on the estate agent's website when we bought it, you can just see that, well, it looks quite a lot different. It looks a lot brighter. The woodwork's all been painted white. Obviously the wallpaper's gone. The ceilings, all of the ceilings needed plastering over because they were all like that patterned kind of Artex ceilings. This box here under the stairs was built by Lou's dad for our internet box and kind of like our TV box and stuff like that. And then we made this little kind of cupboard under the stairs here as well. And then we also changed all the light fittings, all the coving, all the skirting. This rug is from The Range, I think. And it was actually a present, it was a Christmas present from Lou's auntie and uncle. And again, it works really well in here, like the bright sort of silvery colours. Over here, we have got this lamp, which is from Laura Ashley. And it's one of those ones that you kind of like step on to make it go on. And we have got another mirror, which is also a second-hand one. This one was also from eBay, I think, and it was actually like a dark wood when I bought it, but I painted it in that same colour that I painted the one in the hallway in, which is Farrow and Ball Cornforth White. I went for a little bit of a phase of like buying things secondhand and painting them. I was like really enjoying doing that whole shabby chic sort of upcycling, that's the word. I enjoyed doing upcycling for a little while. So yeah, that's how this mirror came about as well. In fact, that's how quite a lot of things in this house came about, from my little upcycling things. Over here, this trunk is also from HomeSense. That was last year, and obviously that's kind of like a marbly effect. And then this trunk here was from, I think Gumtree maybe, or eBay. It was like, again, a second-hand one nearby. I think it was about £40, and originally I decided, like, I bought it to paint it. But actually I quite like the rustic look in here. When everything else is quite polished, I think it kind of works with that sort of rusticy look. And then over here, these photo frames, again, I think they're from Home Bargains. I think they were a few pounds each, and they were quite plasticky when I got them, but I sort of painted them up, like put some paint over the top to make them look a little bit more, just a little bit more expensive. That needs straightening up, doesn't it? That's a bit crooked. And it's not the best of pictures. Lou looks cute, but I look a bit dead. But yeah, there's a little selection of photo frames down there, some little candles that Lou's sister got us from Asda, I think. Lou bought me these flowers. They wouldn't be my choice, really. Bless him. But yeah, there's some flowers there, and that vase is from Next. And then over here we have got a table, and this was also secondhand, and this was just to tide us over with us to start with. We bought this just to tide us over when we first moved in, but in the end we ended up keeping it. And it has actually got 4 chairs, but the other 2 are upstairs in the bedrooms because it's just me and Lou most of the time and we only need 2. The placemats are from Next, and the little Lazy Susan is marble, and that's from HomeSense as well. And then I've got some beautiful sweet peas that Lou's sister gave me the other day, that just smell divine. And then we've got some more marble coasters behind, and salt and pepper, obviously. And I think that is everything. So, oh, and these curtains are from HomeSense again. They are DKNY ones at HomeSense, and they're kind of like velvet, but not crushed velvet. I just thought they were quite simple and classic. So if we go outside, we have got a gentleman sitting in the sun. Lou's just coming from work. I'm just doing outside now. You can stay put if you want to. So if we go outside, we have got, I will start off with inserting some pictures of how this was before, but there was like some bright orangey red. Were they like pink and red, or pink and up? Huh?
Pink and yellow.
Pink and yellow, yeah, I think they were pink and yellow. Yeah, there's some bright pink and yellow paving slabs like over the whole of the garden. It was still 2 levels, but it was some bright paving slabs. So this is obviously new, this section, and then Lou did all the decking down there. And Lou and his dad also built this lovely little shed, which is very cute. You did that, didn't you? Clever old lad, aren't you?
I don't know if my dad's getting any credit.
Oh, he put the roof on it, didn't he?
Yeah, I built the shed.
You built the shed with whose help?
You helped me do the cladding.
I did help you do the cladding. So yeah, me, you and your dad, but mostly you. Mostly you. Yeah. This garden furniture Lou actually bought the other day from B&M. And I wasn't overly keen on it, but it's growing on me. It was basically just bought to sell the house, wasn't it? Which worked, so kudos. So yeah, that's from B&M, and that was also from B&M as well. You got the kind of, it was like a 4-piece set. And then as we work our way round, we have got, these are my lovely little lilies that have just sprouted out, but that's not really relevant, is it? But yeah, that's the outside area. Oh, and this is from IKEA, but this isn't really an outside chair, but we've just got it outside for now. But it's very comfortable to sit in the sun. Have I forgotten anything out here? Do you think I've covered all bases?
Yeah, I suppose so.
So yeah, that is our lovely garden. Look at that blue sky. If you just saw that palm tree and the blue sky, you'd think you were in the Maldives, but we're not. So yeah, that is the downstairs of my home. It's a very small, little, modest, semi-detached house, but it has been the perfect first home for us, and we are very excited to move on to our next chapter. But I just wanted to do this part first so that I can obviously insert all the pictures, and then I will do part 2 will be upstairs, the bedrooms and the bathroom, etc. So if you would like to see that, then please do subscribe if you would like to see the second part. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have got any questions, then just leave a comment and I will make sure I get back to you. And hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Goodbye.